Good day, everyone. This is KW, the blue collar worker, back with a new video. There's news circulating on the internet that Terence Crawford, the WBO welterweight champion of the world, will be taking on Manny Pacquiao, the WBA champion of the world. Manny Pacquiao is 41 years old and Terence Crawford is 32 years old. That's going to be a really interesting fight. So my question to you all is, who do you think is going to win? Now, I can tell you who I think is going to win. I think Terence Crawford is going to win this fight, absolutely. I think it's going to be an easy fight? No. Do I think Terence Crawford is going to knock out Pacquiao? No. Do I believe that if Pacquiao was in his prime fighting Terence Crawford, in my opinion, do I think that Terence Crawford could beat Pacquiao? Probably not. Because Pacquiao was a bad boy in his day. He had the speed, he had the punch, and he had everything that you can imagine for a boxer. He was quick. And the footwork was even unbelievable. But at this age, I think Pacquiao can put up an interesting fight. I think Pacquiao can even, let's go here with, I think Pacquiao can possibly win this fight. If Terence Crawford don't come with his A game, he got to come with his A game. He can't take Pacquiao lightly. Can't look at, well, Pacquiao 41 years old. You can't look at that. You cannot look at that. Pacquiao is a bad boy. Now, let's look at Terence Crawford. Terence Crawford is a bad boy, too. He's a switch hitter, which is unbelievable in the sport of boxing. I mean, he's a southpaw and a right-hander, and he can go back and forth on you. Terence Crawford got speed. But one thing I noticed about Terence Crawford is he seemed to start out kind of slow. You know, he kind of warms up as the fight goes on. I think he starts to get his stride when you start getting into like the fourth and the fifth round is when he really come on to really take you out of there. Pacquiao, on the other hand, Pacquiao can come out the gate. He can come out the gate swinging and moving and doing all the things that made him elite world champion for all these years. It's going to be a really interesting fight. Now, if you look at, let's say, if Terence Crawford go and win by decision, is that good or bad? Because they're going to look at the Terence Crawford should have knocked Pacquiao out, which I doubt that's going to happen. If it did, it would really make Terence Crawford look good because it's saying that, hey, you know, I didn't go the distance with this guy. And it's going to put him where he needs to be in the welterweight division. Even though he's a WBO champion, it's going to solidify him as being one of the best welterweights besides Errol Spence. And then if he wins this fight, it would be great to see Errol Spence and Terence Crawford go at it. Because I think the only thing that's stopping these guys right now is money. And, you know, Spence made a good point. You know, yeah, you can get in the ring. Yeah, they can make it happen. But the money's got to be right. Which is what boxers are learning from Floyd Mayweather. You know, yeah. You know, we get the people what they want to see, but we got to be compensated too. Because don't forget, every time they get in that ring, they putting their life on the line. I'm speaking of all these boxers now. Every time you get in that ring, you may not come back out of there. So yeah, you need all the money you can make in these fights. And I don't blame them. Used to be a time, you know, the only one that was really making money was the promoter. And the boxer made peanuts, and then in the end, he's in the soup line. But now what they're learning is that you know, if you're going to put your life on the line, and if you are an elite fighter, then you should be compensated. And, you know, they should be thanking Floyd Mayweather for that, because he was the one who started that trend. Now everybody wants to do it. So I think that this is going to be a really good fight. I can't wait till it happens. And then after Terence Crawford, if he wins, and I'm sure he will, then it'll be Terence Crawford against Earl Spence. And that's going to be a really good fight. So let's stay tuned. This is KW, the Blue Collar Worker. And if you haven't subscribed to my channel, please do so. And please press the like button if you like my video. Stay safe out there. Don't forget to wear a mask for now. And if you got latex gloves, put those on too. Lots of love. See you the next time.